Well, Chimmy, maybe the problem is that everyone just minimized their browser to go spam the link everywhere, and then when you do that, it actually doesn't count you as a viewer. You actually have to have your tab open and active, I believe. I'm not 100% sure about that. Perhaps some more technologically oriented streamer folks can verify or deny. Yeah, it's always interesting to see in these high-level matchups how they determine strategically who's going to play, who's going to play TDM, who's going to play 2v2, and who's going to duel. All right, here we go, y'all. Strap yourselves in because we're about to get rolling. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with CC versus Allstars, map 1 of this 4v4. A very intriguing matchup to end the day here in this UTPL week. Classic map here. Lots of fighting over this pit early on. Tons of damage coming out. Ooh, double kill coming out there. You see CC putting so many people in the pit, and Allstars making them pay by spamming it, putting all sorts of damage down into it. That does give Fantasy the first 100 armor of the game. He's gonna go on a spawn killing spree. You got 2 CC members spawning right in front of him. Gotta be careful though, those enforcers are gonna ping him down pretty quickly. They do have Deity up top sniping. One shot will kill Fantasy. He actually hits him twice, so pretty good damage coming out there, but now we've got a fight over the shield belt. Demon able to take it. Gets away relatively unscathed. Let's see what he's doing up top. We do have 20 seconds to the amp. Oh, the nice bait by Fantasy to get that flat kill on Connects. Oh, the goo shots really damaged the Demon. You gotta watch that homing goo. A couple more kills though. Allstars taking a 5 frag lead. Deity's got a chance to go for this amp, but he might get shot in the process, get sniped in midair. Killing with the protection. Still nobody. Demon misses the jump, allows Gitz to get that amp. It was a mistake there by Demon, but they do goo him. Killing with the goo shot to take him back out. It's down in the bottom area. Killing's gonna have a chance to stop running circles around it and grab it. He's got to get out of mid though, or he's gonna get blasted from every direction. Finally gets over to some teammates. Demon picking up the shield belt, so early on, power-ups are all in Allstars' favor. Oh, big flak from behind by Deity. It's so hard to watch her back from every direction on this map. You have a 100 armor coming up soon. So you've got Fantasy in the pit, ready to knock people off of it. Demon coming over to help. Looks like Connects actually stole it, but no weapons to speak of. Finally gets himself one. 20 seconds till this belt spawns. You can see we still got Reflex up top, trying to take shots down to control mid. Popping a shot on Gitz, trying to get him trapped behind those boxes. The rocket's coming out, but shield belt up now. Who's gonna have a chance to drop down under? Oh, Reflex gets it, but eats a flak ball. Negating that power up. Amp's gonna spawn right now. Nobody in position for it just yet. Shots to the back, so Deity grabs it, but down to 4 HP. He's not going to be able to be too aggressive with only a flat cannon and 24 life. They're all over him. So Killing's going to have this. Ooh, flak to the back of his teammate. Got to be careful. Teammate throwing him a sniper rifle, but does get the kill. Ooh, almost falls in the goo. Dangerous spot there. Nice job by killing, baiting those players around the corner. 2 spawners with Enforcer can kill him in 1 shot. So patient play there by killing, waiting for his teammates to come help him. Aditi's gonna enforce him down. But an 11 frag lead now early on here by Allstars. Every single shield belt now has gone to Allstars. Let's keep an eye on it. Gets us up top. Deity falling off of it. Had a chance. He's going to be in the goo. Reflex. Demon. All 3 of the Allstars players that were nearby dove after it. Reflex ends up with it. And all he has is Bio Rifle, though. So he's going to need to get something else in his hands ASAP if he wants to make the most of that. Kind of amazing how in a map with 2 shock rifles and 2 sniper rifles, Reflex has to run around with goo, looking for a hit scan weapon. Finally gets one, and Amp's going to be spawning in 3 seconds, so we'll see if he can circle around to it, or if he gets denied. You see CC all up top right now, trying to knock him off of it. Shots going back and forth. Ends up going to Fantasy, but he's only got an Enforcer. They do drop him a sniper rifle, so he can go on a run. Ooh, misses the shot on connects, goes down in mid. Dangerous spot for that Amp to drop. There's the shield belt spawning, and again, Allstars all over it, and now Demon with a few seconds left on that Amp. Oh, with a kill with the shield belt on top of it. Not afraid to dive into the pit, knowing he can take that damage. Demon now pulling out the Link, trying to take out the spawners, but they do a good job of turning on him. We'll head over to the pit. Only an 8 frag lead now. CC coming storming back. Still tons of time played in this one. This will be an extremely high scoring game, as every 44 game is on deck. 100 armor goes pretty much untouched. And the kill comes out though. So 10 seconds until the shield belt. Let's see who can get in position. Killing's down low. You got Demon up top. Gets coming through mid. They end repeat spree. And Gets now in position for the belt. He jumps right off it though. Didn't have the timing of it. And Repeat grabbing the first shield belt for CC of the game. And he goes down immediately. Amp does spawn. That's going to go to Deity. So both power-ups now getting grabbed by CC. Trying to make a play to get back into this one. Only down 11. Question is, can they turn these power-ups into points? Big Amp flag, but Killing answers it. Right back with one of his own, drops it for Reflex. So Reflex with the Amp sniper rifle and full health. Smart move there to throw it right back to his teammate. 2 kills off this Amp run already. Looking for the spawn kills. And Reflex on a killing spree, just standing in mid, daring anybody to respawn in front of him. And just like that, back up to a 15 frag lead. So, gonna see a shield belt spawn right there. Saw Fantasy pick it up. Still only 1 shield belt for CC. I think that's 6 actually for Allstars. So, dominating that area of the map. Kind of surprised CC hasn't done any real hard pushes to clear out mid. Gets taken out Fantasy. Demon also going down. This could be their opportunity if they wanted to make a push. We have 7 seconds till this Amp spawns. And right now, Demon alone up top. Reflex with a chance to grab it. Don't think he has any weapons though, so they're trying to leave it for someone with a weapon. Demon has it. And CC falling back to that pit area. And it really hasn't been working out there. I think CC though, they're kind of using, you know, an old school style of play revolving around that pit, but they're just losing the battles there. That said, still an 11 frag game. They're mostly been playing even for the last few minutes, despite all of the shield belts going to Allstars and most of the Amp time. We verify that. Yeah, 25 seconds of Amp time to CC. 102 now for Allstars. Power-ups being dominated by them. And in a 15, now 17 frag game, that'll show you the difference right there. We'll go take a look. Repeat with a double kill with the Enforcers. Oh, Demon getting knocked into the goo. Still manages to get a kill with the Enforcer. Gets now trying to snipe him down. Got Belt and Amp spawning soon. Let's get views of how they're trying to fight it. Deity taking the top area, so CC making a play to take mid for the first time in a while. Belt is up. You're going to see Gets dive down. Everybody bounces off of him. Gets a kill via Ricochet. And so both power-ups going to CC that time. And Deity with 2 kills in a row with that sniper. They do get him down with Enforcer. Now Demon has a chance to try to equalize that right back. Shoots his teammate, unfortunately. There is the kill on connects though, so Allstars able to negate that damage. And in fact get a couple of kills of their own. Oh, Demon now on a run. Trying to clear out mid, single-handedly killing. There's 4 kills now with that Amp sniper rifle. There's another kill. So a huge Amp run there by Demon. Up to 24 frag lead now with 5 minutes to go. Demon continues on this tear. We'll stick around with him right now. I mean, shooting a very respectable 37% overall, but just the last couple minutes been hitting shot after shot, especially on that Amp one, so key for extending this lead. Fantasy grabbing another 100 armor. It looks like the 100 armor's going back towards Allstars' favor. CC had been all over them, putting a lot of resources towards this pit. I don't know if they decided to shift some people towards mid and maybe cough up some of the hundreds. But it looks like Allstars grabbing some of those as well. You look at that Amp spawning. Edie's gonna grab it. He's gonna be able to make anything happen. He dives down in the pit. He's gonna be pursued all over the place. Now Demon has another Amp. And the 100 armor. Getting 1 kill with that Amp. A couple more shots. Double kill with the Amped Enforcer. Remember, that's 44 damage a shot. Now he's got... well, his teammate stole the Enforcer. He finally yelled at him. Kills coming out all around. Shield belt did get taken. Looks like Fantasy grabbed that one. So again, that belt completely in Allstars' favor. Mid has really just belonged to Allstars this whole game. This map control now being turned into kills. 30 frag lead now for Allstars, who are running away with this one in the last few minutes. So 100 armor is going to spawn in a couple more minutes. It's going to be a couple more seconds. We're going to see a little do-si-do action here, just back and forth, playing shooting gallery right there. Fantasy ends up coming out on top. Looking for the belt, only gets some vials. I think that was an old country song. Belt up now, and Demon all over it with some cover, and that's been the story. Every time that shield belt spawns, it's not just that there's one player from Allstars there, it's that there's also other players either diving forward or covering them. They've done a really good job controlling mid. And I thought they were conceding the pit in the 100 area, but they've been able to use the other map control to take control of that without sticking people in there. So perhaps a better setup here strategically has allowed them to prevail. And as it is, oof. A big lead coming into these last 2 minutes. Belt spawning with 5 seconds to go. And at this point, Fantasy just padding his stats, grabbing one more belt for his team. We'll follow along with them. Yeah, you can see Ooh, Gitz sneaking up behind him with the rockets. You can see 11-2 shield belt, absolute domination. Even though CC grabs 6 amps off the stand, 3 times as much time with it for Allstars, and that's what you get whenever you control the mid area of this map. CC was able to dive on top of those amps occasionally, but then they were getting sniped down and just taken out immediately. Just not able to get anything going. Again, perfect example right there. Players in position to dive onto them, and Allstars just knocking them right back down. Smart play there, also sharing the amp, finding a player with high health and a sniper rifle. Oh, there's the flak ball finish he was looking for. And another one. Kissing the smiley face. Leading us out of this one with a big win here for Allstars to kick off this this matchup. So Allstars starting off strong, taking the first point of this matchup. We will have another map coming up. So map 2 would be Temple. Looks like we're gonna change hubs for that one as well. So I presume we're gonna be moving to the New York City hub. We'll just go ahead and get in position for that one. Yeah, honestly, people talking about Gitz in 2K4. Honestly, when I watched Gitz play, it was Gitz and Gimmicks. Well, Gitz, I mean, there's a lot of players. Gitz, Gimmicks, Elix, etc. But really, when I watched Gitz play Goliath, that's when I realized how I should play my role in Goliath. That was a perfect example of watching a high-level player do the same thing that you're doing. Like, take your same assignment and figure out how to really play it. Yeah, I mean, the argument in 2K4 of Lauke versus Gitz, I mean, you know, Bird versus Magic or whatever, like, right? Like, I think Lauke had more success with his team deathmatch teams. Certainly, Extreme / Fnatic beating SK and CPL 2004 was like the biggest, I mean, the only international, really, LAN event for TDM. With Rox and Roach and all them. I couldn't name off the top of my head, like, you know, numbers, like statistics on who won what in different cups individually, though. When it came to duel, those were two of the best. I still remember seeing Burning Death beat Gitz, I think it was at an ESWC qualifier or something. Hey, we're up to 91 viewers, and all it took was getting Gimmicks out, or getting Gitz out of retirement. I am very curious now. I'm not sure who chose deck. Like, I'm every time I think I know which teams have favorite maps and who's favored in what matchup, people surprise me. So if we're playing in North America now, I think that means this was the European pick. I think they played, like they alternate. Basically, one team's map pick is on the other team's hub, so I'm guessing this is CC's map pick. And a bit of a change there, so repeat Deity, and now Reeve coming in for Gitz with connects. So Deck, I guess, was Allstars map pick. Certainly it worked out. Yeah, I think a lot of players who were particularly good with the sniper rifle in UT99 ended up translating well into 2K4 with the floatier movement and the bigger character models. I know I was entirely Instagib when I started in UT99, and whenever I moved to 2K4, yeah, I found it much more natural to me just because it was more predictable movement. Felt more like Quake in that way. And I eventually learned to use other weapons. I actually favored Flak by the end of it, but yeah, early on it was a really easy transition if you were a good sniper in UT99. Guys like Combat Call, for instance. Combat Call was extremely good. I mean, it was in BP towards the end of UT99, but he was still largely kind of a sniper whore. Just really, really favored that weapon. You know, not that he wasn't good with other weapons, but that was where he really, really, really excelled. I think that translated extremely well to 2K3 and 4. Alright, here we go, 3, 2, 1. And it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here on map 2 with this matchup. We just saw Allstars running away on Deck. That was their map pick. This is going to be CC's opportunity to take their map and come away with a point in this UTPL matchup. And of course, don't forget we have best of 3 2v2 and 2 best of 3 duels following this one. Close out our day here. Flat coming out up the jump pad. That's a really tough shot to hit. It looks very, very pretty if you do hit that, though. So 100 and Belt coming up. Let's move over to Belt. See, again, as we've seen from this map all season long, it's one where you can really get in front of the power-ups and lock the other team out of it. But it requires you really planning ahead and moving with your teammates. You see CC in position for that Belt. Connects, takes it. Only 11 health, though. If they can get a shot on him, Ski takes him out with the shock primary. Heads up play there. Knowing that he was low on health despite grabbing that Belt. 15 seconds till this amp spawns. Let's show you the fight over that. Looks like CC coming around the left side. Getting a couple sweeping kills, but nobody really in position to grab it yet. Ski's going to be fighting up top. It's probably the closest one with a chance to grab it. Coming out from underneath. Oh, that combo from below knocks him off. Taken down by Deity. Nice shot there with the anticipation. And Septus is going to grab it, but only 15 HP. So CC not in position to grab that one, but definitely in position to make them pay. And Septos now, amp sniper rifle, but only 72 HP in a small, tight, close quarters map like this. You got to be careful with that amp. You can disappear very quickly with flak or rockets, and there you go. Shield Belt going to Deity with the amp. Gets one kill with it. And they're on a roll now, up by 5. Just a couple minutes into this one. Oh, the air goo kill. I had a feeling. And going for the double kill. Unfortunately, his teammate stole that kill from him. You just knew in these tight quarters of this map. This is one of those maps, though, that goo is, a very legitimate threat. since you have these tight corners, you have not a lot of maneuverability. You can definitely predict where people are going. It's not just a random home run weapon on this map. It's an area denial weapon. Especially if you can do that and make it follow them. Remember, we do have the homing goo in this version of the weapons. Ski, though, going down. Or, excuse me, DD going down to Ski's Enforcer shot. We do have Amp up. Reflex in position, so this is going to be an opportunity here. All-Stars only down 2. They were able to keep this close so far. Ooh, the double hits right there. Connects taking a ton of damage right there instantly. Reflex just looking for a target. Can't find it. And this can be a tricky map to chase people down on because of how tight the corridors are, but does get a kill, sharing a weapon with his teammates. Up by 3 now. So All-Stars able to turn this one around in the last couple minutes. But still fighting right back as CC, and so here we go. Big shield belt spawn. DD's gonna take that one. He's got 150 armor and belt. Or, yeah, 150 armor and boots, that is. So he can get up top and he can try to fight them off of Amp and take it himself. Ooh, there's one shot coming out, but still 10 seconds till Amp killing with the double kill, but nobody really taking control of this Amp area yet, or indeed the match. Still 26-26, a third of the way into this one. So a risky grab there by DD. Does get away. Oh, being chased down by Killing with the kill, and he has a shock rifle. He just has to find, where did CC spawn? It looks like he's gonna just be happy to use it to control that shield belt area. 2 nice shots there to push them away. Ooh, a big shot. Almost kills his teammate. Instead gets the kill, and now he's got shield belt in his hands. Gets away untouched. So not a massive Amp run from a damage perspective, but certainly uses it to control the map. And the mid-air rocket by Killing. Looking very comfortable chasing them down in this map. Oh, Killing with the team kill. Living up to his name. Just indiscriminate. Gonna have to be careful. He's got dual enforcers out though, and this is another map not unlike Goo. You know, bio rifle enforcers all get more powerful whenever you can funnel people into small corridors like that, because you don't have to worry about accuracy so much. Your movement is so limited in this map. A cone of fire doesn't affect it as negatively as some others. Oh, taking on the Amp with the Enforcer, not gonna work. Reeve only has 60 health though, so he's gonna have to run around for a bit, stack back up. Smart for his teammates to leave him that 50 armor. Now he's just looking for targets. Ooh, and big problems there for Ski as Reeve turns the corner and blasts him. He's got an Amp sniper rifle. We can get one more shot off, maybe get a kill. But a 10 frag lead now for All-Stars, despite pretty much trading power-ups back and forth. Let's take a look at the shield belt room and see we can see. We're approaching the halfway point of this one. Reflex on a killing spree. This is one of those maps that can play really dirty, kind of like Goose. It's sometimes hard to get a handle on who's really controlling the map because just grabbing the power-ups isn't enough. In this case, Ski with a clean grab of that shield belt. Let's see what he can do with it. Give you a quick look at the scoreboard. See, much more even power-up distribution this time. 5-2 belts for CC, actually. One more 100 armor for All-Stars, and relatively even Amp time. It was completely All-Stars last game, so. That said, All-Stars starting to break away here, up 15 with just 7.5 minutes to go, so right at the halfway point. We'll see if CC can mount a comeback here. Gonna start with this, the amp. Oh, picks him out of mid-air. Killing, just waiting for people to jump to that amp. You can almost use that amp as bait and just grind out kills off it rather than grabbing it yourself. Oh, that amped enforcer. Now amp dual enforcer. So deadly in this map. See the right clicking coming out. Not gonna stand up to a stinger, however. Shots coming out. Not landing, however, so Connects trying to make something happen. Only down 15, but momentum certainly on Allstars' side, and Connects shoots himself in the face with flak. Looking for a Swiss cheese costume for Halloween. Oh, Deity. Didn't see what happened there, but he managed to get a goo kill and kill himself with it at the same time. So a little bit of kamikaze action there. Let's head over to Shield Belt, see what's happening. And you see Blue lined up around it, so Allstars ready for it ahead of time. Trying to fight him off it. Oh, Reva, step away from stealing it. And it looks like Allstars is going to grab themselves one. They're giving it to Reflex, who has time to get over to Amp. If they can keep them off of it. Let's see what's happening. Connects is up top. There are no truly safe grabs of the amp. No killing. Sneaks over and grabs it. So CC had position, maybe lost track of the amp. Uncharacteristic, and that's going to give them a relatively uncontested grab. Not only does he grab amp, Killing just circles the map, looking like a ghost town right now. All alone on amp, all alone on 100 armor. 180 quick damage on Reeve, and another amp shock primary to take him out. Ooh, shots to the face. Deity somehow getting away from Killing there. See him chasing with Link, and you see Deity smartly backs up to his teammates. But from Killing's perspective, he saw that coming, not getting baited, staying alive. And up to a 26 frag lead now with 4 minutes to go. Allstars looks like they've got this one well in hand. Getting significantly more power, basically double the 100 armors, but pretty even shield belt and relatively even amp, all things considered. So CC definitely playing this map a lot better. Though having Reflex with 170 over 95 and an amp sniper rifle is not going to help you if you're trying to come back. Shield belt also goes to Allstars. CC maybe breaking down with their power-up timing just a bit. Reflex able to find some targets. Got a spawner in front of him. Another kill comes out. And another one. A big combo to the back. So a big run here by Reflex. Extending this lead. There you see Allstars now taking control of this map, extending it. It was 25-point lead, which was pretty big a couple of minutes ago, now up to 40. And this is what happens whenever a good team takes control of the map, is they just crank it up, turn that control into kills. So at 2.5 minutes to go, we're gonna see Allstars continue with another point added to their total through this UTPL season. Incepto's with an amp run. Not a whole lot of amp time for him, although he sees Ski there with 0 amp time. Largely been killing in reflex. The shield build gets picked up there, but at this point, CC just kind of padding the numbers. This one's going to be all stars. Nice combo there by Reflex, still looking really sharp. And it can be really easy too at the end of one of these TDM games to sort of have your eyes glaze over, kind of relax whenever you're up by a bunch. You know, some might call this garbage time, but you still have a best of 3 2v2 coming up, and then 2 best of 3 duels, all worth points in this season, so either team now has to keep their head in the game. Things are going to reset right after this map is over and we start that 2v2 section. Reeve finishing this map on a killing spree, so a little bit of a pick-me-up there for him. Less than 30 seconds to go, so not going to change the outcome, but again, with multiple matches left, and you can be sure Reeve is going to be playing in at least one of the 2 remaining game types. Important to keep your head in the game, maybe even give yourself some momentum moving forward. Saw Killing grab the armor. We'll follow him with the goo kill pinned up against the wall. And that will do it. Allstars looking very much in control. This was a much closer game for the first 5 minutes, and they really just cracked it open. And once they got TC on the run, the Allstars knew what to do, and that's what good TDM teams do. Once you get on top, control a map, you got to turn it into points. Credit them. CC looked good for the first few minutes. It was back and forth actually on both maps, but Allstars knew how to take control and knew how to turn it into points. But again, that's only 2 points. We are now moving into the 2v2 portion of this contest, worth another point, and then a couple best of 3 duels to follow that up to end our day out. All right, I'm going to run and take another quick break while they get this 2v2 set up, and I'm sure we'll be getting started here very quickly, so don't go anywhere, or, you know, if you do, come right back. All right, so what are we looking at here? 2v2 is going to be Demon and Killing versus Anzu and Reeve. Looking for the hub right now. I imagine it's going to be either London. Oh, there it is. Oh, CC. Okay, fine. CCA. Fine. All right, jumping into this one. All right, here we go. It's game time, baby. Connex 5. We are here with a 2v2. Sorry, 2v2 portion of this matchup here. And off to an oddly slow start here for Solo. It's such a tiny map that... Oh, there's a big combo there by Killing. We just saw Allstars emphatically taking both of the TDM 4v4 matches, grabbing themselves 2 points. Killing looking awfully comfortable in this map with some of those crafty footwork moves, but Anzu throwing some rockets his way, trying to make him pay for it. Ooh, missing that sniper rifle, so we're gonna move over. We do see some armor on Demon. See if he makes a play to try to push them. There's a big combo up top. Let's take a look at this amp from a distance and see what we can find out here. There you can see the sort of lineup. Killing getting rushed by Link. They're gonna 2v1 him, take him out. Killing's gonna have 59/10 with an amp sniper rifle, so pretty dangerous, but he might want to stack up a little bit more before pushing too far forward. There's a nice falling sniper shot. Lining that one up. Showing some good patience there. Oh, and standing in, tanking that shock ball to get the kill. Gotta be careful here, though, because those enforcer shots can melt you if you're not careful. Another sniper shot comes out. With 1 HP, Killing survives. Doesn't go in a crazy... I mean, as small as this map is, indeed it's used as a duel map. You can definitely see some really big amp runs. So as far as amp runs go, that one wasn't exactly insane, but very effective. And more importantly, survives. Still trying to get his health back up, though. Is Killing, so we'll stay on board with him for now. We have 20 seconds till both power-ups spawn, so... 100 armor is going to be fought over first. Ooh, missing that shot is Killing, perhaps getting deflected. So the question now is who goes for amp, who goes for belt. It looks like Killing is going to have a 2v1, so Reeve will kill him off it and grab that amp. Belt goes to Demon, however. Ooh, Demon had a shot lined up. That combo would have decimated Reeve. Instead, Reeve on the run with that amp, able to take some shots. Hasn't hit one yet, but a chance to do some damage here. Oh, a nice rocket right off of that crate in the middle. Able to use the splash damage to his advantage. Demon taken out Reeve. So an early 4-frag lead. We do have 100 armor spawning. More importantly, though, belt up in 10 seconds. Only 4-frag lead. So let's see. We do have CC behind it with an opportunity to get on top of it. Combos coming out, taking out Killing. Demon now on top though, trying to get that kill. Killing, taking shots at him with the Enforcer, and they're gonna take him down, pin him to the wall. Anzuoff looking to make a run with plenty of armor at his disposal, but trying to find a one-on-one situation rather than a two-on-one. And Killing and Demon have actually been doing a really good job of not getting picked off and herded into one-on-one situations. That said, there's a big flat primary by Anzu allowing him to take this amp. Amp sniper rifle is going to be formidable. You don't need a whole lot of armor to make that effective. 2 shots in a row. Takes out Killing. A Demon with the patience there. That amp's going to drop all the way across the map, but nice kill there by Demon, and Killing getting a kill. So Anzu picking up that amp, but so far everyone who's grabbed the amp on CC has been dropped. Credit Allstars for keeping their cool and tracking where that amp was. Oh, and another flak by Demon. Reeve, though, does walk away with that shield belt, but only... Okay, back up to 77 health. It was pretty low health for a second. Flak comes up empty. We got about 35 seconds till both power-ups spawn, so expect to see a fight over this 100 armor soon. Demon's there a little bit early. Reeve makes him pay. Still 15 seconds till it spawns, so they've got a chance to look for some spawners. A quick sniper shot by Reeve. Another sniper shot by Reeve, putting out all kinds of damage. Can't turn it into a kill, though, as Demon defends himself with that flak. Less than 60 health for Demon and Killing, but still alive. See Reeve waiting on that belt. Amp is up. And that's going to be... So both power-ups going to CC despite the map control by Killing and Demon. And a 4-frag lead. This could be a turning point in this match. Kind of surprised, actually, to see him not pass this amp to the belt holder. But there you go, letting your tank run up and distract while your DPS sits back and blasts them. Classic tank and spank. And here you go, Anzuoff getting 1 kill but pulling within 3. And now they have control of this map back. They need to try to get some kills before Killing and Demon, though, can get equipped back up. And there you go, you see shock rifles and snipers in the hands of Allstars, so they are ready to defend themselves. Killing does go down, however, so pulling within 2 is CC. Ooh, Demon pushes him away. The kill and the belt. That was a nice pick there by Demon. 25 seconds till amp spawns. Oh, a nice kill there by Demon again. It's really solid anticipation there. Pulling ahead by 4 again, but let's take a look at this amp. It's going to be a fight over it for sure because nothing else is spawning. CC is going to basically be soaking up vials, armor, whatever they can get their hands on. They don't necessarily have the best timing of amp. They're showing up a little bit late. Killing's going to have a chance to grab it untouched. Oh, goes down. So a double kill both directions there. Oh, nice shot there. Demon looking very, very comfortable on this map, predicting a lot of movement with these sniper shots. Just misses that shot on on Reeve. Reeve returns the favor, though. And both of the previous power-ups had gone to CC. Both of them this time going to Allstars, flipping it right back around, and now up by 8. And he earns himself a killing spree. Take a quick look at that scoreboard. Very, very even on the power-ups so far in the armor pickups. Demon going down to Reeve's Rockets, and you see a pretty even game, but about halfway through it. Allstars still on top. CC's gonna have to make something happen. I think what we're seeing here is, I think it really comes down to just pure fragging ability. I mean, I think Killing and Demon have just been finding themselves in more advantageous positions. Because certainly Antuoff and Reeve. Ooh, with the headshot. We know they can hit shots, and they're only down by 5. Ooh, they actually... That amp comes into CC's hands. This could be an opportunity for them to chase them off of Belt. See Killing and Demon just running away at this point. Oh, he misses the wall run. I think he was going for a wall run there to try to get up top. Would have had a shot. Instead, he has to go all the way around. Look at Killing, just completely hiding from him. Takes a shot, though, but still eats a rocket, so... Reeve does a little bit of damage with that amp, but Allstars does a great job of minimizing it, but back within 4 is CC, so we've still got us a game here, folks. Back within 3 now, so CC taking control of this map and finally turning it into some points. Got 5 minutes to go. Basically dead even at this point. Anzu off on a killing spree. Reeve with 1 health. Anzu took the 100, so let's go on board with him. Ooh, 100 for Demon now, so 100 armor versus 100 armor duel there. He's gonna get out of town, and I like that move. Some people would see an opponent take the 100 armor and immediately try to chase him down and negate it. Anzu knew he didn't have the advantage, backed off. You see them earning a kill there after the chase by Killing, tying it right back up. So 8 seconds to go on this amp, and this is absolutely crucial. Anzu grabs this amp completely untouched. Nice shot there, really just a pixel perfect snipe around the corner. Another shot on Demon, takes the lead now, so CC coming storming back, up by 2 with 4 minutes to go. And using that amp to grab that belt, so once again, every power-up going to CC. We've been seeing these teams basically alternate control of the power-ups. That really speaks to the scoreboard, really. I mean, it's basically a dead even game at this point with 3.5 minutes to go. Slight lead for CC. You see Anzu, though, on the run. Reeve down to 67 health. Killing and Demon can track him down. They can pull right back even, but instead, Reeve with the combo, pushing them up 3. But they're so weak, 22 and 19 health, and they're waiting on the same health packs. Demon catches 1. Anzu on the run. $10 seconds till Belt, 15 till Amp. Let's head over to Belt, see what happens. Anzu on a rampage now. Keeping them up by 2. This Belt's about to spawn. Oh, and it gets stolen. Reeve stood in there and took it. Super weak, though. He could go down in 1 shot. Anzu taking the amp, so both power-ups again going to CC. Up by 3 with 2.5 minutes to go. That's huge. Allstar is going to have to try to negate these power-ups and get the next round if they want any chance of winning this one. They're only down 3, but they can't keep giving up. Oh, and there's a big sniper shot right there. Resetting Demon. Coming up by 4. Every kill is so huge with 2 minutes to go. Ooh, Anzu just missing that sniper shot. Finishes that one, though. Keeping it right on target. Okay, down by 4 with 2 minutes to go. Belt's going to spawn in 5 seconds. Again, every single shot, every pickup absolutely massive right now with a 5 frag lead now for CC. Anzu gets an untouched grab of that shield belt. That's huge. Killing's going to be underneath. The kill on Killing. That's going to be up by 6, and that may do it. With a huge stack of armor and health, Anzu is ready to go. We do have 15 seconds till an amp. It would take an absolutely massive amp run. This is the only chance Allstars has here. And everyone's all over it. Killing kills himself and Reeve. Demon's got a 1-on-1, but Anzu is so stacked. And all he has is Enforcer to chase him away with. Killing's jumping in. He's got no weapons. Reeve's going to grab that amp. And with a couple of shots, he can finish this off. There's 2 kills, and that's going to do it. We've got a minute left, but CC probably going to take this one now. Up 9 with less than a minute to go. So let's take a look at the scoreboard while we're winding this one down. I mean, you look at that amp. Look at how... Remember what the amp was halfway through this map. I don't think Allstars has had a single amp since that point. 7-2 off the stand, but look at that. This is the most one-sided amp game we've seen so far between these two teams. Allstars completely losing it as far as total amp time is concerned. And I think that's probably the difference here. I mean, a 9-frag game, this is pretty close. Very even shield belts. A few more 100 armors for CC, but 4 times as much amp run time. And they pull it out late with the comeback, winning by 10. So I think we're going to be changing hubs, so bear with us here while we start this other match up. Why did I know that a match named Poopies would be DC and Kusky? I don't know, weird, right? Alright, so that was Allstars map pick. However, it was on the European hub. Now we get the CC map pick, Rankin, on the NA hub. First map does go to CC. It was a close one though. In fact, a comeback victory. We're gonna get our field lattice generators in order and see what happens in map 2. Remember, this is best of 3. No points yet. It's going to be best of 3, so CC up 1-0, put themselves in good position to finish it off on their map. But Allstars with a chance to even it right back up. And Killing and Demon, certainly very familiar with this map. So while this is CC's map pip, it's certainly not going to be any secrets for Allstars. Alright, players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with map 2. We just saw CC with a comeback victory in 2v2 on solo. Now we're on their map pick, albeit on the NA hub. Killing and Demon, though, no strangers to this map, so could definitely see them even it back out. Or CC could take this one and claim their first points of this matchup. Early on, you see posturing over this 100 armor. Back and forth, Killing takes himself out with the shock combo. Oh, a big mistake early on. They're down to -1. Demon takes him right back into the positives, but that's still going to be a tie game. Demon, though, with another kill with that sniper rifle. Starting off hot, and that's what they needed. Reeve combos him out. We do have 10 seconds till this first shield belt spawns. belt. So important in this map, especially in 2v2, since it's not as easily negated as it is in 4v4. Oh, Demon and Killing double down, both jumping right into his face, taking him out and grabbing that belt. 20 seconds left till Amp though, so they need to figure out what they want to control in the meantime. You see CC across the map getting set up for the 100 armor. You do have Amp spawning right afterwards. Ooh, the kills there going down are both members of Allstars, so it's going to be an Amp run early on for CC. Reeve taking damage and backing up, especially with the 3 frag lead. No need to stretch too thin with the Amp. Oh, 48 damage instantly with that Stinger. Oh, would have finished that combo and gotten a kill. Instead goes down to Killing with some nice sniper shots and the headshot to follow it up. So Killing pulling right back with N1 with some nice sniper work. And another shot to give Demon a chance to kill him from below. Oh, they do miss that 100 armor, so good heads up play there by CC. Keeping track of that 100 and snagging it for themselves. Oh, a big rocket by Demon on Reeve catches him coming around the corner. And now, Allstars taking the lead. We do have some pretty stacked players though. Reeve looking good. Actually, Anzu taking some damage there. Demon down to 1 hit. Amp gets taken by Reeve. Belt gets taken by Killing. We're gonna have a one-on-one fight over that. Killing doing damage. Now Reeve down to 20 health. He's got to be careful here. If he goes down here, that Amp's gonna go right into Killing's hands, and it does. And he gets the double kill off of it, so Killing with a huge play there, killing the entire team. You know, all 2 of them. And grabbing Amp in his hands, he has a spawner in front of him. He can track him down with Lincoln and get a kill. Who just misses out. And now he has to guess in that 50-50. Oh, nice move, turning around with the flat primary, but Anzu takes him down with that link gun, melting him into butter, and we are up to a 2 frag lead for Allstars, but time ticking down on this shield belt. Let's see who gets in position for it first. Actually, let's back up a bit. Is neither team in position for it? There we go, Killing finally jumping down. You see that fight around the corner, baiting them into it. 2-on-1, they jump onto him. Actually, they trade kills as Anzu kills himself. Allows Demon to sneak in there, get the shield belt, and get the kill. So chaotic moments there, but Demon able to stay focused through it and get 1 kill. Follows it up with another kill, now on a killing spree of his own. Running low on health, however, and gives up that 100 to Reeves. So 5 frag lead for Allstars, but still far from being comfortable with this one. So Amp gonna go to Killing here. Looking for targets. CC doing their best to just basically hide across the map at this point. 10 seconds till belt spawn. Oh, and a nice patient aiming there by Killing. Just waits for him to go up that lift. Usually up that dodge ramp. Easy shots. And that's a good example of making your shots easier by lining them up with your opponent's movement. Up to an 8 frag lead now early on by Allstars. We did see CC come back last map though, so anything can happen. Killing relentless, chasing him down with that shock. And Killing now on a killing spree, extending this lead up to 11. Still very early on, however. So now we're going to have Belt and Amp spawn at the same time. 100 armor will spawn first, so probably see a fight over that. Looks like CC going to be a little out of position for it. So Allstars going to go ahead and grab that. Amp's going to spawn in 3 seconds. Looks like they're all going to push Shield Belt, however. Oh, a nice combo by Killing, able to take out Anzu. Shooting Reeve in the back as well. He may go straight for this belt. CC may circle around and go for Amp. Looks like nobody goes for belt, so they both get the kills. Now Demon going to grab Amp with 9 health. Killing going to grab belt. They may drop this Amp. There he goes. Drops it for his belt carrier. Smart move there to stack your power-ups. Oh, and the big Amp sniper shot pushes Anzu away. Doesn't get the kill, but they're both down to less than 20 HP, so they're going to be on the run. And another shot by Killing. You can see those accuracies right now. Killing absolutely on fire this game. Oh, another big combo by Killing. Both going down. The headshot by Demon, the combo by Killing. He's still got 10 seconds, though, until this belt. So if CC wants to challenge it, they can. Reeve's going to have an opportunity with combos coming out towards Killing. He actually steals it from him, but Demon and Killing are both right there. Killing, though, flacks him and shreds him immediately. So big shot there by Killing to negate that power-up. However, he may go down here if he's not careful, because he did lose control of that belt himself. Killing now the weak player in this map. Actually scratch that. Anzu now going down by Killing, or excuse me, by Demon. And up to an 18-point lead. Allstars starting to run away with this one halfway through it. Amp is up. What is Reeve going to do with it? He's got pretty decent health, but not really much position here. Oh, Reeve just waiting, anticipating Killing's movement, drops right down in front of him. Anzu able to finish him off. Although all told, not the most productive Amp run. Still down by 17, under 7 minutes to go. But that is what CC's going to need to do. They're going to need to make long, productive Amp runs happen. At least the next 2 or 3 if they want a chance to come back into this one. Demon taking out Reeve up, extending this lead now to 19. Both power-ups spawning soon. Anzu crushing himself with rockets. Not a great feeling. Amp up. They're deciding to fight over the belt. Demon and Killing oblige. Ooh, a flak ball to the face. But Killing's got 150 armor. Down to 110. He's going to back up and let Amp sniper rifle from Demon do the talking. Ooh, almost a beautiful combo lined up. End up just going for the good old-fashioned shock primary. Doesn't get the kill. And Reeve's going to be on the run. Killing, though, on a spree on the other side of the map. Ooh, got to be careful. You don't want to injure teammates' spree there, but does get the kill. And trades happening all around, but as we've seen before, if you're the team in the lead, you're perfectly fine with that. Coming out, and there's the follow-up kill by Demon, pushing it up to 25, and the spawn kill shots. Ooh, Reeve defending himself nicely, but still down to 48 health. Killing's got a chance to finish them off with Link if he can catch them. One Link kill, he can easily finish it up with another, the double kill and the 100 armor. So with 8 seconds left on this amp, or until this amp, take a quick look at the scoreboard. Not surprising, the power-ups really all in All-Stars' favor. I wouldn't say CC hasn't been on the power-ups, though. I think Crowd Control's actually been playing pretty well organized this map. They've just been getting out-fragged, frankly. I mean, we've seen Killing, we saw his percentages earlier. He's a little bit evened out, but still 50% sniper. I mean, he's playing a very efficient game right now. And it's not that CC's not contesting the power-ups. All-Stars is just winning the fights. Big rocket coming in by Reeve. Trying to make something happen here with 3 minutes to go, though. Down 36. Excuse me, down 26 rather. Still a big lead for All-Stars. I imagine they pretty much are getting ready for map 3 at this point. So Demon with another shield belt. We do have a amp about to spawn, however. And Anzu actually in good position for this amp. He's going to grab it with full health. Unfortunately, his only long-range weapon is going to be Enforcer, so he's going to go down. Killing with another kill. Passing that amp over to Demon. Going to be able to extend this lead if he gets a shot off. Ooh, just missing it. Oh, there's the amped headshot. Oh, Link, though, putting pressure, but baits him into a rocket. Up to 33 frag lead, and All-Stars running away with this one. However, again, only forcing a map 3, so this is going to all come down to one map. Take a quick look at the scoreboard here. Who had that combo lined up, the Demon couldn't connect. But with a minute and 7 seconds left to go, not really gonna matter at this point. Playing this one out. Ooh, the sniper shot coming through the shock ball. So Reeve with the double kill there. Again, heading to a map 3 deciding tiebreaker map after this, so like we said before, CC got to keep their heads in the game. You can still win this matchup and earn that point for your team. Maybe looking for a little bit momentum, a little bit ego boost, you know, maybe just a couple shots here or there to stay warm. Combo just missed by Reeve. Does get an air rocket on Killing, maybe a double kill here on Demon. So a little bit of life from CC late in this one, but really the middle part of that map, All-Stars just took control and ran with it. But stick around, we've got a map 3 tiebreaker coming up. After this, I think we're going to be changing back over to the London hub though, so bear with us as we get that match set up. Well, I hope you're settled in, folks. Looks like we're getting started here right now. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. It's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with the last 2v2 match of the day. We've got a tiebreaker between CC and Allstars. Early shots being exchanged. Whoever wins this is going to take that point for their team. We've seen Allstars win both 4v4 TDM maps in convincing fashion. And in fact, taking that last 2v2 map and running away with it, but not before CC took map 1 in a comeback victory. This will be the critical map that gives you the point in this UTPL season. We see them exchanging frags early on. Demon, though, grabbing that first 100 armor, trying to get in position to maybe posture for the first shield belt. Ooh, big flat balls coming out by Demon, taking out Reeve. Oh, Rocket's just missing there across the map by Demon. You see that amp up. Such a game of chicken. Reeve able to grab it on the aggressive. Ooh, big amp sniper shot coming out, taking out Demon, knocking down, killing. CC off to an early lead. The amped headshot in the water. Up by 4 now after that round of power-ups. Gives them map control. Ooh, Reeve. Big kill on Demon. Thought he was going to kill his teammate there, but got there just after the fact. Able to neutralize that, keep a 3 frag lead. Ooh, Amp gets grabbed by Demon, so this time Allstars with a chance to try to equalize this. Oh, misses that critical shot. He's getting chased down by Reeve. Teammate comes over. That's a smart move by Killing, getting in between him. But he does go down. Oh, and the rocket to the face by Anzu, anticipating that movement. Gonna have a little bit of amp time left for Demon. Nice shot for Killing, excuse me, off Demon's corpse. Grabbing that amp, gets 1 shot off. And they're going to be running away from him, but able to stay within 3. 1 big sniper, another one, cool within 2. Just looking for those spawners now. Ooh, snipe comes out, but Anzu able to dive down into Killing's face. Killing, or excuse me, Demon waiting on this belt, but they're going to double team him, jump right in his face, gets 1 kill, grabs that shield belt and survives. Not enough health to back it up, so he's gonna have to back out. So Allstars pulls within 2 early on. We're about a third of the way through this one. Amp is up. You do see that cannon going off. Oh, and there is the blast killing. Going for a swim. Gets chomped by Anzu and that big shark. Now Demon, though, does manage to grab that Amp. See if he can do anything with it. He only has a couple of weapons. Picks up a sniper rifle, though. Ooh, one shot there would have taken out Anzu. Can't hit it. And dives right into that combo. Killing, though, does pick up the Amp. Does hit a rocket on Anzu, but only 8 health. Is going to be on the run. Oh, and Anzu with the kill on Killing. So up to a 5 frag lead now. CC in the lead. Armor going to Killing. Let's take a look at those 100 armors. Pretty much split between the two. Amp's pretty well split, although a little bit more time for Allstars. So far pickups going pretty much even back and forth. Although a 6 frag lead for CC. Looking a little bit more comfortable on this map. Demon, though, pulls that right back down to 5. Amp is up again. Players are going to have to be wary of grabbing that Amp without getting shot and thrown across the map. Oh! And Killing, able to save himself. He had jump boots. Gets blasted by the cannon, but when you activate jump boots, you get high air control, so he's able to save himself from falling off the map that one. It's a smart move, knowing how to save himself. Kind of a Smash Brothers move there. Meanwhile, Demon does pick up the Amp. Gets a kill with it, so they pull within 2. Just past the halfway, or just about to pass the halfway point here. These teams are pulling dead even. Shield belt spawns any second. Looks like CC is going to concede it. Maybe try to get set up for 100 armor, but there's one shot from this Amp. There's another shot. You've taken down by Demon's shock rifle. Only a 1 frag game now. Demon's going to pick up some health. We're going to get over for this 100 armor to see if anyone contests it. It's like Reeve's going to grab it pretty much untouched. Does take a combo coming out of the water, though. Armor is up. We do have 10 seconds to the Amp. Belt spawns now, and Reeve, oddly quiet, able to just step up and take that belt. Killing, trying to cut him off. We do have Amp up. Ooh, taking shots in the water, getting stuck underneath. Demon had already taken that health. So Reeve gets taken out. Tie game with 6.5 minutes to go. We do have this Amp up. Demon and Killing, though, running together, trying to single out CC players. And they do take the lead just now. It's tied right back up, so back and forth these teams go. Amp is up. We'll see who can get a chance to grab it. Again, one of the more dangerous Amps to grab in the game. Reeve has jump boots, so has a good opportunity to get this grab. Also has 100 armor, so kind of surprised not to see him go straight for it, because even if they shoot him off of it, he can use jump boots to get right back into the map. Oh, Demon activates that cannon a little bit early. Reeve doesn't take advantage. Gonna go for it. Killing only has Enforcer. And he gets taken down. Back to a 2 frag lead for CC, and they have the Amp on a run. Reeve with Amp taken out, Killing up to a 3-point lead. Oh, he's got the spawners right in front of him. This is a bad situation. If you're Allstars, good job by Killing to escape, but still pushed up to a 4-point lead. And you see that cannon going off. Every time anyone goes near that cannon, you're going to see someone taking a shot at it. 8 seconds till 100 armor, 8 seconds till shield belt. Right now we see fighting over the 100 armor. But shield belt's going to spawn any second, so Demon may have a free grab, and he does, so interesting. Killing gets the 100, Demon gets the 150. That's a big trade-off there. I don't think CC meant to concede those power-ups, certainly. That could be a turning point if Allstars is able to get right back into this one. Only down 4, and they have a huge armor advantage. Nice patient sniper shot by Demon. Only down by 3. Now they've got Anzu singled out, but this is a pretty nimble map. You can get around it pretty quickly. Amp is up now. Demon making a jump for it. Misses the jump. And that could be a problem. Now he's got to take the high route to it. They're going to be trying to shoot him off, you can bet. Oh, he just escaped, so just a split second late with that shot. Now he's going to have an amp in his hands. But what can he do with it? He's got 7 seconds till that belt spawns. I don't know if CC knows when that belt spawns, because nobody was there to contest it last time Demon took it. Oh, 200 damage, rocket to the face. He gives it up. It does major damage in the process. There's 1 kill with that amp. Coming around the corner, still down 3. That amp stinger gonna shred Reed, but he stays alive, defends himself with that flak, and now Demon's gotta go back to get health. Ooh, double team there, over by the health. Reed down to 12 health. They can get back over, they can take him out. Killing, trying to get there. Ooh, doesn't want to dive into any rockets. He can't afford to give up too many more kills with only 3 minutes to go, and it's still a 3 frag game. So 100 armor up. Looks like you've got Killing in position for it. Belt's going to spawn in 10 seconds. Both teams now should have timing on it. Ooh, Demon going down in the lead up to it. That could be a big kill as they don't have anyone there to try to contest this belt. So an untouched belt going to go to Reeve. Demon tries to contest it, but he's going to go down. Now it's back up to 5 frags with 2 minutes to go. This amp is super important. If Allstars wants any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to at the very least contest it. They don't necessarily need it to win, but they can't let CC do anything with it. And CC right now just staying out of line of sight. You see them dodging. Oh, big shot there by Killing. Trying to line it up on Reeve. Reeve, though, able to take out Demon. And with 20 seconds left until belt. Putting out more damage, but there's really nothing waiting for Killing right now. He has to find something to pick up. He's got health below him. All right, 5 seconds till this belt. It's a big belt. It's the last one of the map. Demon's in position. It looks like CC may concede it. They grab the 100 armor, give up the belt. Now Demon's going to be on top of it. There will be a little bit more time for Amp. Remember, it's a 4-point game. Belt's going to be up in 35 seconds, so you will have about 30 seconds of Amp time to finish this one off. Demon taking out Reed, pulling within 4, but he's stuck down in the water. Anzu's going to try to kill him with a combo. Takes him as he comes out of the water. That was a risky move, diving into the water to get that kill. Able to take out Reeve in the corner. Still a 4-point game, though, in 10 seconds till this amp spawns. This is going to be a huge ending to this match. Only a 4-point difference. Winner of this will take the points. Amp is up. It's going to be grabbed by Anzu. That's a huge grab, but he's only got 49 health. He's stuck in the water. If they can find him, they can take him out. They don't see him. He's going to sneak in behind, get the kill on Demon. And that's probably going to do it. The double kill with the amp on by Anzu with 25 seconds to go to pull ahead by 7. So CC is going to hold on to get themselves a point in this matchup, winning the 2v2 portion. Stick around though, we still have a couple one-on-ones left to go today. All right, so what do we have here? Reflexes versus Anzu coming up first. Erase, Coma, and Deck. And we see map 1 about ready to start. Jumping in the server now. Up to 93 viewers, y'all. Somebody's got 7 friends. Come on now, we got to get up to triple digits. Oh, 99 now. Come on, we got to get one more person. I just want to kiss. I just want to kiss 100. Definitely stick around though. You see Reflex versus Anzu. Big duel matchup here. You know, Chimmy, whether it's roe or meatballs or Dippin' Dots, it's actually no secret that I really prefer a ball-based diet. I'm all about the balls. Here we go, it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here. Highly anticipated matchup. Anzu versus Reflex. Ooh, and the first blood going straight to Reflex. Early on, you see him diving. Area denial with that stinger. We've seen these teams split games back and forth. This best of 3 duel is going to be worth another point in this UTPL season. Oh, and a huge combo there by Reflex, anticipating him. Ready to go. And Reflex, interestingly, making a lot of noise, kind of baiting Anzu to try to trace him down. Anzu not really buying it, kind of playing it a little bit safe back here, waiting for an ambush opportunity. Dare I say, playing very defensively. Oh, and Reflex with the beautiful combo. How many players do we see throw that combo out and shoot it just a little bit too early? That split second, just letting that ball go a split second further, sometimes makes all the difference to getting max damage. Ooh, big combo, following it up. Trying to get that rocket. Anzu, though, defending himself with Sniper. Not getting much damage output, but doing enough to buy himself time to try to get some health. Reflex all over him, though. Oh, the lift jump straight into his face. Dangerous move by Reflex. Anzu actually had rockets. Could have made him pay, but had shock rifle out. A nice twitch shot by Reflex to make him pay for grabbing that shield belt, but now Anzu able to build up a nice armor stack. Doesn't have the health to back it up, though, so gonna be a little predictable with his movement. Ooh, Reflex. Guessing a little wrong there. Waiting for those rockets to come through. Nice patience by Reflex. And he knew he had to get some help, but just a split second too late with that shock ball. Ooh, rockets coming all over the place. And Reflex able to survive that volley, but Anzu with a little bit of a health lead now. And down by 3 early on, he's gonna need to try to leverage that into some points. Can't afford to wait around, but 2, 3 shots. Pushing Reflex back. Oh, he's going to go on the aggressive? No, he's going to back him and take that 100 armor. Probably the smart play. That shield belt spawning as well. Oh, Reflex just baiting him right into it. Anzu trying to get out of the way. Ends up at 49 over 150, so takes some damage, but not a bad outcome there for Anzuoff. Another quick ping of the shock rifle there by Anzuoff. Reflex a little bit on the run. Oh, Anzu, if he knew he was there, could have hit him with a combo around that corner. Has him stuck in the corner, but just kind of has to try to anticipate him. One more shot there. Another one. Anzu right now on fire with the shock primary. And you see Anzu cutting these corners, just circling around Reflex, trying to get that extra shot off, but Reflex, for his part, has been firing right back. Back up to 100 health. Anzu at 70 over 82, but that shield belt is spawning soon. Expect to see Anzuoff ready to take it. It looks like Reflex going to concede it and try to grab armors of his own, but 100 armor is delayed by 10 seconds, so whoever grabs the belt going to have good opportunity to hold that 100 armor as well. Oh, a big combo by Anzu, or by Reflex. Takes Anzuoff down to 10. And there's the finishing sniper shot. Reflex, though, down to 15 health. Respawning right in front of him with that Enforcer. Cuts him off at the health. Oh, Anzuoff just a couple of Enforcer shots away there. Doesn't get it done. Reflex above him now. One more shot will take him out. Takes out the rocket launcher and gets on the board. Halfway through this one. Only 4-1, so Anzuoff certainly has his work cut out for him, but is in position to try to make a run now. There's some rocket juggling by Anzu, getting up in Reflex's face. Now he's going to try to cut him off at the 100 armor. He knows Reflex has a shock rifle, but Reflex may concede that shield belt's actually up, and so Anzu going to cut him off at 100 armor, gives up shield belt. Bit of a lapse in focus there, and good job by Reflex for keeping that timing in mind, not losing track of that bigger power-up. I wouldn't say he baited him over to that 100 armor, but he saw that he was committed to that side and just circled right back around. So we're past the halfway point of this one. Nice shock there by Reflex. Anzu was fighting for so long and still ends up down by 3. Oh, big combo by Reflex. Just shock ball after shock ball, perfectly placed. Not much Anzu can do there. Now down by 4 with 4 minutes to go. Going to be a very difficult hill to climb. Rockets coming out. Reflex up by 5 now, grabbing that belt. It's making it that much harder for Anzuoff to put anything together. They have been trading armors pretty effectively. In other words, Anzuoff has been in the right position a lot of times, but Reflex hitting his shots and making him pay for every mistake he makes. Oh, another big combo. Reflex with the perfect prediction. So far, he's just been guessing right constantly with these shock combos. Ooh, more rockets this time. Reflex on a killing spree. Up 9-2 with less than 3 minutes to go. Shots coming down onto Reflex, but despite being down 52 health, he does walk away with that shield belt, and that's going to allow him to get stacked right back up. And with 2.5 minutes to go, Anzu's going to be trying to make a game of it, but running really low on time. Oh, the anti-combo right in Reflex's face. Didn't do a ton of damage, but oh, 3 shocks in a row, and Reflex stands in and survives and hits that last sniper shot to stay alive. And there it is, Anzuoff finally getting the killing shot there. 3 more, takes him down. Down 6 with 2 minutes to go. You can definitely rattle off a few kills in a row on this map. Certainly not easy. Oh, Reflex makes him pay for diving right in on that shield belt. Anzu off now. Down 7 with a minute and a half. I think this one's going to be out of reach. We're going to see Reflex taking map 1 of this duel. Reflex with another amazing combo kill right there. He's looked so on point with this combo so far this map. And Anzu trying to make anything happen, just wants some kind of momentum, some sort of moral victory. Gets him down to 15 health. Gets a shot off on him, but that shield belt saves him. Anzu can hit one more shot. Can pull within 8 in the last few seconds of this one. Oh, and the shot by Anzu does hit it. Again, gonna be out of reach, but maybe getting himself ready to go for map 2 mentally. We did just hit 100 viewers there, so good game. Map 1 going to Reflex. We're gonna switch up hubs, but yeah, 102 viewers, so the highest viewer count we've had so far for UTPL. Good to see everything catching some momentum and rolling right along. And speaking of which, we're going to be moving on to map 2 here shortly. Yeah, as Twitch chat says, we are well, comfortably over 100 viewers. Looking at 103 right now at the max. I'll be curious to find out what the stats are at the end of this cast. Players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with map 2 between Reflex and Anzu off. We just saw Reflex in control on map 1. But this is Anzuov's map pick, so we'll see what he can bring us. These two teams traded maps and points back and forth between 4v4 and 2v2 TDM. Reflex did look really, really sharp in map 1 though, so if he can continue that, he can secure another point for his team in this UTPL week matchup. Ooh, and there's a quick rocket kill. Reflex down to 10 health though, so he's going to be on the run a bit, trying to get stacked right back up. Anzu trying to take him out with Link, just barely misses that one. Shots traded back and forth between these two, but still kind of posturing for position here. Shield belt's going to be up. Reflex in a very odd position there, but it works out for him as a turnaround combo. Pushes Anzu off away, down to 12 health. Oh, has a chance to finish him up. The health is gone, but decides to go control the 100 armor instead. There's just not much health left in this map right now. Big combo diving right over his head. Follows up with a sniper. One more shot's going to take out Anzu, but he's going to be on the run as quickly as he can. Reflex soaking up even more health, just giving Anzuoff no opportunities to get set in this map. Back up to 98 health. But with 100 armor spawning right underneath Reflex's feet, this is going to be a difficult position for Anzuoff unless he can get something under control here. 50 armor helps, but oh, there's another big combo around the corner. Reflex pushing it up to 2. 2 minutes into this one. Big rockets coming out and another kill by Reflex. He's just playing so patiently right now, not overcommitting. Cutting off Anzuoff, letting him make his mistakes. Anzuoff just trying to hit shots. Ooh, missing the air rocket. But again, Reflex. We've seen this in a few different matches so far. Keeping his wits about him in mid-fight, backing up into that health pack. Resetting his health. Makes all the difference in the world. And that allows him to follow up and get that kill with a sniper rifle. 4 seconds to this 100 armor. I don't think Anzuoff's going to have time to challenge it. Ooh, Reflex missing a couple shots. Anzu had a chance there, but just a little late pulling out that rocket launcher. Now Reflex back up to health. He's going to be in position for the shield belt. Nice patience there by Reflex. Didn't go for the air rocket. Waited for him to land. And just splashed him right in the feet. Good textbook video games right there. Ooh, goo to the face, however, by Anzuoff. And Reflex going down to the follow-up shock, so a bit of a turnaround there. Anzuoff still down 4, but has a little bit of momentum to build off of. More to the point, he's going to force Reflex to have to look for weapons and reset. It's a combo around the corner. One more shot takes him down. Down by 3 now. Anzuoff's onto something. Big combo. Oh, needed one more shot. I don't think he meant to fall down there. And now Reflex is going to get away. Trying to dodge up and grab that 50 armor, but 100 armor is going to spawn in just 2 seconds. This is a big shock duel here. Both players being so stubborn. Reflex taking him down with the Enforcer to 22 health. Anzuoff on the run. Reflex following him up with shock. Knows he's weak right in front of the shield belt with the combo. And again, Reflex with perfect timing on that combo. A lot of players would have got antsy and finished that combo a little too early, got 0 damage out of it. We've seen it happen from time to time all day. Reflex very good with his timing there. Earns him a kill and the belt. And maintains control of this map. Although halfway in, Anzuoff has definitely showed us some life here. Reflex now low on health. Anzu tries to cut him off around the corner, and he's really relying on his hit scan aim here. Trying to hit that one key shot. And that's such a dangerous game against someone like Reflex. You see Anzu just missing shot after shot, and that's going to be something that can be really frustrating for Anzuoff. When you turn a corner, you go all in, and you rely on yourself hitting those hit scan shots, and you don't hit a single one. That can really beat you down morale-wise. And that's kind of why, you know, a lot of players don't even like to rely on that. A lot of players kind of prefer to use, you know, a finisher weapon, even a rocket launcher, something where they don't have to be reliant upon their accuracy, just because it can tilt you so quickly if you miss it. You know, you miss that key shot. Sniper rifle coming out by Reflex. Down to 15 health, so one Enforcer shot would likely kill him. I'm not sure how the armor absorption would work there and what's left of the belt, but big combo coming out. And Reflex right now just on a roll, not afraid to try to extend this lead and lock this map down. Especially after CC taking the 2v2 portion of this matchup. Reflex definitely wanted to get these points for his team. So Anzu, though, gets the kill, gets the shield belt, in position for 100 armor, has something going. Does he have enough time left, though? And there's the shot Anzu had been trying to hit, that one last shock primary when he stands in and goes all in. He's really going entirely based on that. And you see him hitting it again. Pulling within 5 with 3.5 minutes to go. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself to hit these shots, however. Oh, not in position for that 100 armor, and that's going to cost him a little bit of time, if nothing else. 20 seconds till the belt spawns, so he can get in position for it. We'll have 50 armor, rockets, shock, and sniper, so that's a pretty good array of weapons. Another nice combo by Reflex, but he does eat damage of his own. Another nice one, and Reflex just waits for him to turn that corner and snipes him down. Not able to take that belt, though. Oh, looking for that damage, and Antuoff pulling out the link gun, melting him down. Only down 5 with 2.5 minutes to go. Has the follow-up off the spawn. He can get a kill here to go a long way. He needs to get something rolling here, though. Not just one kill. He needs to be able to string it into 2 or 3. Oh, and Reflex doubling back on him. Dangerous move. And so Antuoff there, you saw what he was doing earlier in the game, relying on that shock primary up close to try to finish fights. This time pulls out the link, maybe because he ran out of ammo. Honestly, that could have been the biggest thing, like the best thing to happen to him. Maybe learning from his past mistakes, pulls out the shock though and falls away. That's going to earn him 100 armor and down 3 frags with 2 minutes to go. This is definitely doable. One more shot will take out Reflex, who dives right back at him and snipes him. Nice move there to back up into that health. Again, though, putting a lot of pressure on himself to hit these hit scan shots. He's been able to switch to Link, and there he goes. Maybe learning from those past mistakes earlier in this matchup. Oh, just misses it. A couple more ticks of damage would have taken out Reflex instead. Reflex hitting that clutch shot down to 30 HP, but keeping him on the run. And Reflex is just on fire right now with the sniper rifle. 43%, pretty far up there, especially with 44 shots fired. Only a 4 frag game, but look at the clock, only a minute left, and Reflex knows this. He doesn't need any more kills, he just has to survive. You just bait Antuoff into chasing him. Antuoff, for his part, oh, getting those kills, hitting those shots, and it's going to put himself in decent position, but he has to cut him off. He has to find these spawns. Oh, and Reflex with 8 health gets the kill, and I think that's going to do it. So Antuoff making this one interesting, but just kind of running out of time. I think he did learn too as this match progressed. He kind of learned from his mistakes and got a little bit smarter with his weapon selection. But again, kind of running out of time. Reflex still on top, up by 3 with 15 seconds to go. He can pretty much run out the clock at this point, even if Antuoff kills him again. So Antu pulls within 2, but style points not going to matter. Reflex earns a point for his team, moving right into the last duel match of our day. We're going to see Fantasy versus Connects coming up here next. Instance is up. We'll be jumping in here shortly. Remember, this is Fantasy versus Connects. Last duel of the day, last matchup of the day. Erase, Solo, and Deep will be our maps. Players are in the server. We're going to get going here quickly. Players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with Connects versus Fantasy. Last duel match of the day. These two teams have been back and forth. We actually saw CC taking the 2v2 round, getting some points on the board, but Fantasy trying to close it out for Allstars. Armor going to Connects. This is going to be Fantasy's map pick, remember, playing on the European hub, and it will switch over for Connects' map pick on the North American hub. I do think this is a map Connects probably can have some luck on, though. He's a very solid shock and sniper type player. He really seems to excel with that. And this is a good mid to long range map. You can really catch people in those situations, but Fantasy closes the gap, doubles back on him with the flat primary, takes him out for the first kill of the match. Doesn't get over to the 100 armor though, so now he's going to have to deal with a big rocket juggle. Oh, it can't quite finish him up. There it is, the flag bouncing across the map. He was so low on health, that's all he needed. Now Fantasy looking to get his health right back up. And looks like Connects happy to go ahead and take that 100 armor rather than pushing super hard against Fantasy. Maybe not have realized just how low he had him. But now Fantasy's going to be on the run, trying to be a sneaky little ninja. He gives up the shield belt, tries to get a little bit of damage to negate it. More rockets, so Fantasy's strategy here seems to be to try to get it Connects' face and not allow it to turn into a long-range sniper and shock duel too much. Gets a shot on him, but he's just going to grab that 100 armor right back. Oh, big combo. This is his chance to follow up another nice rocket. No finishing weapons, so he's going to try to finish him with flat primary again. Same spot of the map, Fantasy. As we saw last time, flat primary on the way to the health pack. That's going to give him a 3-0 lead early on in this one. Connects still plenty of time to get himself back together. "10 seconds until the shield belt spawns. Connects looking a little bit out of position. He may not try to actually contest it, but he's not going to have 100 armor to pick up either. Connects showing up a little bit late. Takes a shot. Still looking pretty healthy, but nice anticipated sniper shot there around the corner by Connects. Just waiting for Fantasy to come into his field of view. Fantasy trying to knock him off that health. Guessed a little bit wrong. Oh, almost had the combo lined up, but both players miss. Either one would have been spectacular. Rockets flying back and forth. These two just running around each other. There's a big sniper shot and a big flat ball to turn him away. Oh, misses with the next one, but the flat primary finishes him off yet again. Look at that, all 4 kills for Fantasy coming from flat primary. Bit unusual. Expect a lot of sniper shot and perhaps link follow-up kills on this map. Flat primary getting in the grill of Connects, making him uncomfortable. Giving Fantasy a 4-0 lead. Halfway into this one. Ooh, looking for the long-range combo. Almost had it. But about halfway through this one, if you're Fantasy, I'm going to take whatever you can get, but anytime you can take some time off the clock, you're winning. More flat coming out from Fantasy. It's been working so far, so why not? Still 22 seconds till belt, so he's not really positioning for that. He's just trying to get out of that belt area. And Connects pushing across the map. Trying to knock him off of the 50. Gets there a little late, though. So an oddly easy 50 armor there by Fantasy, and he's throwing rockets behind him, just trying to deter Connects from even having an opportunity to chase him down. Shield belt's up. I don't know if Connects has the timing. Okay, it looks like he did. I thought he was going to miss out on that one. Rockets coming out. Fantasy just daring him to jump up that lift. Connects tries to cut him off at the 100 armor. Doesn't do it. Now Fantasy perfectly happy to just hang out back there. Again, the luxury of having the lead. You don't have to push anywhere. Oh, Fantasy turns that corner. He's got Link in his face, but he's been making good use of that flat cannon, so I think that matchup benefits him. Connects, though, able to track him down with that Link gun. One hit of damage away will kill him. Fantasy, though, able to survive, throwing rockets behind him. No idea how he lived through that, but he's able to steal that belt. So even if he goes down here, that's going to be a win. He's pretty much playing with house money at this point. Does another flat ball worth of damage. He can actually finish off Connects if he can get rockets over to that health pack. Doesn't get the kill, but Fantasy coming away from that fight. Really the big winner there. Didn't get a kill on the board, but should have probably gone down. And there's a headshot. One more shot could put him up by 5, but a combo around the corner by Connects. Both players so weak in the shock ball. Doesn't even have to combo. It gets the kill jumping onto that 50, or excuse me, to the 100 armor. Smart move by Fantasy. Key there. He got that damage out while completely around cover. There was no chance for Connects to even fire back at him. A little bit of rocket damage there by Fantasy. He's been making good use of rockets and flak. Really knocking Connects off of his rhythm with it. Oh, 2 more rockets to the face. Connects down by 6 now with under 2 minutes to go. I think that's probably going to do it here. It's Fantasy completely in control of this one. Another shock ball catching him on the way to the 100 armor. Doesn't get the kill this time. Lines him up. A little bit of an air rocket splash damage, but with 2 minutes to go, all Fantasy really has to do is defend himself. So these two playing a little bit of a ring around the rosy in this map, but with 1.5 minutes to go, just running out the clock at this point. Fantasy's going to go on top, 1-0. Connects still trying to get on the map. We haven't had much to show from his perspective because he's really just been on the run. Fantasy just running this map and not giving Connects much of a chance to do anything. Another kill there by Fantasy. Just reading Connects perfectly so far all game. And it might seem weird to say, but I don't think Connects has actually played a particularly bad game so far. He's just been getting caught. Fantasy just read him everywhere he's going to go. And again, you saw the first 4 maps or kills of the game all coming from flat primary, so Fantasy definitely dictating the combat exactly how he wanted. And Connect's just not able to adapt. Ooh, a nice jump there by Connects to get away, but 15 seconds left to go. Connects just gonna try to get on the board, but doesn't look like he's gonna go ahead and concede. And an 8-0 win by Fantasy, so the Fantasy looking very good in map 1, trying to finish things off strong for All-Stars to get a 4th point out of this matchup. Connects, though, will be able to play his map next. They're going to go to New York City hubs. We'll follow them there. We'll be getting started here in just a couple more minutes. All right, maps 2 solo getting started right now. Players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with Fantasy versus Connects. Our last duel of the day. Fantasy looking real good map 1. This is Connects' map pick, though. We'll see what he can do with it to try to draw even and force a map 3. Oh, just missing that sniper shot. Down range early on in Fantasy. Oh, Fantasy had him lined up for a combo, misses it. Connects makes him pay with the sniper shot. They trade there, but Connects with his back to the health packs. Good place to be. Oh, and another one. This is what Connects wants to do. That mid to long range sniper and shock duel, that's where his bread and butter is. You saw Fantasy take that away from him last map. Getting into his face, the first 4 kills of the game, of course, coming from flat primary. Fantasy trying to knock him off of his comfort zone. Starting off, though, Connects, they're getting his first kills, actually, of this matchup. Doing exactly what he wants to do. Ooh, close range. Shock battle there, Fantasy with a big combo and the follow-up kill. Pulling it right back even. You do have 100 armor spawning soon. Connect's not really going to challenge it. Waiting on that 50, but not up. There it is. Ooh, just barely got out of there. Belt's going to spawn in 15 seconds, so Fantasy might try to just stack back up on health and then back up into it. Ooh, dangerous move there by Fantasy. Dodging up and almost getting comboed. So Connects picking up an uncontested shield belt. Interesting. Not sure if Fantasy intended to do that. or just found himself out of position and realized he could go stack up on some vials and get himself settled before pushing forward. Might just be waiting for his moment. Again, doesn't want to give Connects what he wants, which is mid to long range shock and sniper battles. Wants to get in his face, force the issue with flak, blink, maybe some rockets. Ooh, shock ball coming out there, following up with 2 more shock primaries. This is what Connects wants. Tracking him down with the shock primaries. And as you can see, Fantasy, oh, the big combo coming up to lift. Great anticipation by Connects, showing his map knowledge in play. More shock ball traps, shock primary juggling, coming out the big combo. Doesn't get the kill though, so Fantasy with 3 HP manages to grab that shield belt. Oh, and Connects misses the jump to 100 armor. It looks like it's not going to cost him anything, but maybe a little bit of time in positioning. Connects trying to extend this lead. Fantasy down to 28 HP, but does have some armor on him. Back up to 53. You see Fantasy at this point knows he has every advantage except for the score, so trying to wait for his opportunity to tie it back up. Next is going to see him through that doorway. Oh, big combo underneath it. Fantasy going to chase him down, try to get in his face with rockets. Saw him do that to great effect last map. But that shield belt's going to be up. He's going to want to be in position this time. Ooh, the fake lift by Connects splits Fantasy's attention, but still able to get hold of that shield belt. So still a win there by Fantasy, controlling that shield belt. We passed the halfway mark of this one. Got a bit of an armor advantage. And a bead on that 100 armor. Knocking Connects down, following it up with a rocket. He's 1 shot away from tying this one up. Connects gets away. Oh, but turning the corner, Fantasy's right there with the combo underneath, can't connect. Follows it up with the primary. He's trying to chase him down with that Lincoln. Connects is on the run. Connects making him pay for chasing him, just laying down sniper shot after sniper shot on both players. Backing up to heal once again. Pass up the halfway point of this map, 2-1. Connects just barely staying on top there on the back of those sniper shots. Oh, big combo by Connects all the way across the map. You saw the patience there. Fantasy spawning right in front of him too. Breaking him down with rockets though. This is not what Connects wants. He's gonna back up and grab that shield belt. Ooh, almost a great combo to take out Fantasy. Instead, misses a couple in a row. Fantasy might have him a bit out of his comfort zone. Those rockets whiz right by Connects' face though. This is a situation Fantasy wants him in. Down in the bottom area, rocket juggling, pulls within 1 with 4 minutes to go. Plenty of time for Fantasy to get back in this one, and Connect's going to be reset. Oh, there's a sniper just at the knees. And that's going to send Connects on the run. Fantasy gets that 100 armor. Still needs a little bit more health. Still 20 seconds till shield belt. Connects right now. Focus. Oh! Almost fell into that bio rifle, and there's a sniper shot by Fantasy. Sends him back on the run for more health. Down to 35 HP and back up to 85. So Fantasy, no opportunity to follow up and hit him, but will have a shield belt for free. With the 100 armor spawning, next is going to be over there. So both back up with decent armor stacking. Oh, Fantasy dives right in, trades rockets with him. Follow up, 3 shocks in a row. This could be the shot Fantasy was looking for. He's begging him to go for that health pack. He doesn't. Running low on time, but Connects running low on health. Oh, Fantasy wanted that shot so bad. He had him lined up perfectly. 100 armor spawns right now. Oh, and Connects right on top of it. That was a big 100 armor grab by Connects. Fantasy was in position, but didn't quite have timing of it. Oh, this is what Fantasy wants, though, to close that gap with rockets. Oh, and Connects pulls out the sniper. And that may be the biggest shot of the match so far, going up by 2 with 2.5 minutes to go. It's going to be very difficult now for Fantasy to build right back up from scratch. Interesting, Fantasy not grabbing the sniper rifle, maybe trying to conceal his position. 10 seconds till the 100 armor, but still 34 seconds. 30 seconds now until the belt. Ooh, interesting. I thought Fantasy shot that shock ball. Might have seen an anti-combo there, but instead goes right through it and gets comboed in the face. Oh, 2 shots in a row by Fantasy. The big combo up top. He's got him down with the Lincoln. He can't chase him and Connects. Making great use of those lifts to escape. Clearly very, very comfortable running away in this map. Oh, but closing the gap as Fantasy's got that link gun on him. And Connects once again escaping. Fantasy finally gets the kill, pulling within 1 with 1.5 minutes to go. 100 armor goes to Connects. Not another shield belt for a while. He's got him timed going up that lift, but Connects circles back around, and we've seen him do this. Take both lifts up to escape. Fantasy cuts him off this time with shield flat primary in his face. Has the armor to stand in there. If he can hit one more shot, he can tie it up. Oh, the combo gets slowed down. He's got it lined up, misses the shot. Oh, Fantasy had a shot lined up there with less than a minute to go. He's only got 9 health. He can't afford to die. He's going to try to stack a little bit back up. 100 armor's up. Gonna grab that and then try to make chase. Try to give chase, rather. And Connects doubles back on him. That was a big juke right there. You can see Fantasy very familiar with this map as well. Great movement. It's so hard to catch up to someone on this map when they're good at running away, though. Oh, another combo up the lift. Fantasy trying to dig him out and just figure out where he's going. Connects giving him everything he can handle, circling around to that belt and grabbing that shield belt is probably going to win the match for him. Fantasy right behind him, but he's going to have to do a ton of damage with 1 HP. And Connects just running in circles at this point. Looking for the headshot. Fantasy doesn't get it, and that's going to be GG's as Connects hangs on this one. So here we are, the tiebreaker map. We're going to be on deep. Last map of the day, one way or the other. CC trying to take a second point in this matchup. Allstars trying to come away with a fourth. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. It's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with the final map of the day. We saw Fantasy and Connect so far trading maps. This will be your tiebreaker for the last point of the day. Fantasy off to an early start, getting some damage in. Connects. You can see only has a link gun, so it's going to be a bit on the run. Fantasy anticipating where he thinks he's going to get health from, but he guesses wrong. Big combo coming up the lift. In his face with the flat cannon. He does steal that 100 armor, but first kill goes to Fantasy. And what Fantasy wants to do here is close the gap. This is one of those maps where you can do that. It's shock heavy, but it also has a lot of movement options. We saw Connects win solo on the back of staying at a distance, making Fantasy chase after him, doing damage. Fantasy won map 1 by getting in his face with flak, rockets, link gun, really making it into a brawling situation. Ooh. But Connects jumping right in his face. That was a dangerous situation. And now Connects down to 64 health, down to 41 now. Thought he was going to back away there. Fantasy, if he can locate him, might have an opportunity to get another kill here. Fantasy backs up, gonna take that 25 armor. Try to knock him off of this 100. Slick movement by Connects in his face with flat now, but Fantasy winning that battle, and that's not gonna be what plays to Connects' strength. It's gonna want to play that mid to long range game like we saw in last map. This is a map where you can do that, but it's a lot harder to maintain that in the long term. I think Fantasy's gonna have a better chance to cut him off. But still, anyone's game here, though. Fantasy with an early advantage. Ooh, dives into a combo. Got to be careful here. Wants to knock him off of that shield belt, but can't. Now he's got to find some health, which can make you very predictable in this map. Fantasy playing a little bit sneaky underneath there, just trying to bait Connects out. Connects can't get a shot off, does steal the armor, and there's the rocket coming out. So Connects now on top of the map with an opportunity to try to get on the board here. He can catch Fantasy a little bit out of position. There's a big opportunity to throw that combo underneath that grate. Doesn't work. Another one though with 133 damage. So Fantasy down to 33 HP, going to be on the run. Connects needs to chase him down if he wants to get on the board. Ooh, big combos coming out back and forth. But so far, Connects unable to track down Fantasy. Fantasy basically giving him a taste of his own medicine, I guess. On the run. Much like we saw in solo. Connects being pushed away by these combos, but not necessarily taking much damage. Ooh, there's a big sniper shot by Connects. That's what he wants to do, is ping him from long range and then finish him up by chasing him down. Fantasy making that very difficult by running these power-ups and just controlling the map and keeping himself healthy. Oh, there's a big chance here for Connects. He's in his face, but Fantasy up close with the flak. And you see flak versus shock primary up close. Typically going to benefit flak, but the combo by Connects staying patient. Oh, he jumps off the map. Connects flies off the map, negating that kill and back to square one. Fantasy makes him pay with 2 quick rockets to the face. Connects actually stands in there, able to hit those shots, getting back on the board and pulling within 1. Keeping his head in the game after jumping off the map. Ooh, that shot by Connects was lined up perfectly, but couldn't quite connect. Fantasy now going to have a bit of an advantage of his own. 100 armor. Connects trying to track him down, but doesn't have any armor of his own. Has to be careful. Fantasy knows that. Chasing him down with the link gun, down to 16 HP. He can turn this corner. That 11 health, not going to do him much good. So Fantasy opts to just grab the shield belt rather than chasing him down. Still only 36 health for Connects, though. Fantasy's got a chance to track him down and go up by 2 and give himself a little bit of cushion here. Little combo around the corner. Ooh, almost a big rocket on Connects. Fantasy can't make it connect, and Connect stays alive. Looking for that long-range opportunity. There's one sniper shot. If he can hit another, he might be able to charge in and tie this one back up. Slides in to get that 100 armor. Oh, but Fantasy feeds him a couple rockets. Big move there by Fantasy. Doesn't necessarily need the kill there, but turns him away. Takes more time off the clock, and under 4 minutes to go. Next has to start thinking about when he wants to make his move. He can only be patient for so long here. Shield belt back to Fantasy off the back of those rockets. Big combo though by Connects. Fantasy though on top of him with Link Gun. Connects down to 8 HP. Smart move backing up that combo would have decimated him. But instead surviving to take up a little bit of armor, but Fantasy is all over him. Ooh, dangerous spot there for Fantasy. Connects actually could have comboed him up through the ground. Couldn't quite make it work because I think he ran out of ammo actually. So Connects now, taking a look at the clock. He can still be patient here. They're pretty much even on health and armor. A slight lead. Well, a slight lead for Fantasy erased by grabbing that 100 armor. 5 seconds till the shield belt. Connects may want to work his way over, but by grabbing those health vials, he did tell Fantasy exactly where he was. Huge combo that takes him down to 32 health. He's going to have a chance at this shield belt untouched. Now, this is his opportunity. With 2.5 minutes to go, he's got 150 armor. Needs to make it count. Turning this corner. Just looking for a sneaky shot. Oh, a nice deflection there by Fantasy. Turns away the shock primary. And time running out here on Connects, but all he needs is one opportunity to close that gap. Shock primary coming out. Nothing really hitting though. Ooh, another primary coming out. Connects just trying to hit a couple in a row to get things rolling here. Oh, Fantasy with that underneath combo. And now he's going to have a bit of an advantage here. Another untouched shield belt. These guys just trading shield belts. But with time running out, you can see Fantasy plucking him out of the air. A couple more shots could put this one away, but he doesn't want to be too aggressive. If Connects gets one big shot, he could turn this right back around and take momentum back towards the end of regulation. Fantasy, for his part, has done a good job of using this time to stack up as much as possible. Combos flying in from all over the place. You are so vulnerable in this map because of all these grates you can shoot through. You never really get comfortable. You definitely need to constantly be picking up health and armor. Fantasy on the run. Connects just can't land any shots right now. Had his opportunity there, but couldn't make it work. Now he's going to have to try to close the gap. He's got flat primary out, but Fantasy on the run. Hits him once. Got sniper rifle out. Turns the corner, has a shot on him on the 100 armor, can't make it hit. Oh, and Fantasy knows he has an opportunity here to run away with 20 seconds to go. Connects might just be running out of time here without the ability to close that gap. He gets in his face with shock primary 3 in a row. He needs a combo though, he can't rely on hitting it. Oh, there's a rocket, and that's gonna end this one. Fantasy ending it with the Rockets and the Shield Belt, 3-1. And that'll give All-Stars their 4th match point. CC does come away with 1 though. And that'll definitely affect the standings in this UTPL season. We'll give you a quick review of the bracket there to see what we saw. Again, that was Connects versus Fantasy finishing up today. So we do have a week off. So next Saturday and Sunday, we do have a benefit, a cancer charity benefit event going on. I don't have a lot of the details myself. I know it's going on though. A lot of people are getting involved. Keep an eye out for that. You can find out in Discord, ask folks around. Definitely pay attention to that. I'll be out of town for a wedding, but I'll try to be involved if I can. And then we've got the next week of UTPL, week 5, happening November 10th. And that's when we'll be back here again. Keep in mind, we are switched over to CET and not CEST. So for those of you in North America, it won't be, actually, I think